Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. It is me, Gobspout. You will hear it popping in the background. It's my fan. Just a close-up interview with the fan right now. That's all you get. He's a very busy guy. It's a scorcher of a day though, so I've got my fan on. I've tried to minimize the noise it'll produce as much as possible. You can still hear a little bit of a pop though, every now and again. I can't help that, and too damn hot to not have it on. That's besides the point. We're here today in the Minecraft dinosaur world, and you can see we've got all the eyebrows on us. But these I just put in just temporarily, just because I had them and I thought, hey, I'll put them here so that I can make sure I won't analyze these, so I can use them for statuing, just like you saw that one over there. However, I'm using them as a size thing, because if you feed them all the bones, if you right-click on a biofossil with bones, it'll grow it to full size eventually. So this is full size. So now I know how big to expect the Allosauruses to be. When I build the Allosauruses, I'm going to have 3 Allosauruses, so there's another Allosaurus around here somewhere. Probably already ran past him. Doesn't matter, it's not too important. So what we're doing today is we're going to see if we can get these iron bars in for these Allosauruses. And I'm going to build the Allosaurus enclosure first. This one over here is going to be the Ankylosaurus one, but originally I was going to do the fossils and archaeology Ankylosaurus, but I've changed my mind, and instead I'm going to do the JurassiCraft Ankylosaurus here, because I think that actually it'd look quite nice actually to give it this nice backdrop, which I wish more enclosures could have. Same as this one's going to have it. This area in here, it's kind of useless. I mean, if we didn't have an exhibit right there, we could put, this is another perfect bowl, like a fish bowl. We could come down and we could put another exhibit viewing area just across through here, like literally lining this, but it's very touchy with this wall here. I'm not saying it's impossible, it could be done, I'm not too sure, but we're going to give this a go. We're going to today's just going to be like storytelling and building some iron bars for these guys. It's turning night, unfortunately, but we can't do the system we originally were doing of, or we were saying would be cool to do, of hatchet and then build the enclosure, because this thing could be anywhere. We have not even touched this part of the area before, and it's not at all enclosed. It's not actually night yet. I don't even know why I'm trying to sleep. But yeah, so what can I talk about? What can I begin while we wait for it to be daytime? Well, we could talk about how... Actually, I'll need to probably... I don't know if what I'm going to do with this part here, whether I'm going to make this... I'm probably going to dirt this. Yeah, I hate just doing the one layer on top, but I don't have much of an option right now. Pick you up. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure whether I want this to actually be dirt. I'm gonna have to path over this side, obviously, for the path as well, or... actually, no, it shouldn't actually matter at all, because you're not going to see it, because there's going to be footpaths all over it. So I'm here today. It's a bit hot. I get teased for this. For waiting by the bed when it's about to turn night, just right-clicking it saying you can only sleep at night. Because I just try to be as time efficient as possible, and to not have anything bad spawn at night. So that I'm scared, it just makes things easier for the video. Also, I don't have anything on me because I just fill up my inventory with iron bars. But I'm here today. Got a bottle of orange juice. It's a bottle of Nippy's Fruitalicious Premium Orange Juice with no added sugar, no added colours, and preservative free. 350 milliliters. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of orange juice. I just saw it at the fridge there and it was cold. And I was like, oh, okay, I can have cold water, I can have cold orange juice. I'll go with orange juice. My memory of orange juice wasn't quite up to scratch. Let's just say that. So we're gonna... I actually don't even know how I'm gonna get it to connect. I'll probably just have it come all the way over and just connect up to like this here. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all these holes everywhere. Don't ask me, I don't know yet. But getting on with the job. We can talk about. There's a few things we can talk about. I mean, I just reinstalled World of Goo this morning. That's been fun. I've been playing a little bit of that. Man, that game, no volume control, and it has got the loudest menu screen I've heard from any game. And on my desktop, I have... I would go check, but it would probably end the recording. I'm thinking it's like 24 plus games. Actually, I can check in here. Okay, where's my desktop? Desktop. Okay, and we look through. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's like, here, let me check. I'll just end the recording and check the number easier. 32. 32 is that number. 32 games installed, and World of Goo is by far the loudest to start with, and it also conveniently doesn't have any options menu at all. It's only got profile, chapter select, credits, and skip. So instead of having like their credits on the bottom corner like most games do, they made a whole tab dedicated to that and didn't put any options in. I like World of Goo, but I'm just saying you missed something there when you made World of Goo. There was something you were meant to put in the game, and you forgot about it. Okay, so let's just put some of these across. Don't know how far. Oh. We got so many iron bars, we might actually be able to do this whole thing. I didn't even expect to be able to do it. Boop. It's kind of like a gross texture, the top of the iron bars. It is kind of gross. I'm going to leave that there. I'm happy with that. Now, this one, I don't know. It's kind of a bit difficult because it's like, they're not straight. I specifically didn't want them all to be straight. And it's not a matter of putting cobblestone in the corner pieces, because that's also not the look I was going for. Okay, let's go these two. Let's try... All these grasses are getting in my way. Did I even get... No, I didn't. There we go. Okay, so that can either go 1, 2, 3... Okay, there's 4 blocks difference here. What does this look like? We could... You know what, I'm just going to go down here, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling up for this. Yep, doing that. All these sheep are through here as well, this exhibit, so they're probably going to get eaten. I don't mind. Actually, no, they may not get eaten. No, they probably won't actually get eaten, because the hunger has been turned off. Because you just can't feed them. You can't keep up, especially when you're going to have as many as I've having. And the breeding as well, and the AI isn't smart enough. If the AI was smart enough to get to the feeders, I would love to have feeding on it. And I thought, okay, maybe I can counteract it by breeding, but breeding isn't good. And then breeding, the combination of breeding and feeding, that's really unfair. But also breeding as a general, I mean, they're cloned. They shouldn't be able to breed. So that's even in itself stupid. But then being able to feed them when the only way you can really feed them is with a feeder, and the AI doesn't find the feeder. That in itself is broken. And then you add a breeding system on top of that, which means that there's going to be more hungry mouths who can't find a feeder. I just don't understand why they've done that. Don't have an idea at all. So what else have I done lately that I can talk about? What other stories? Oh man, my voice started to get a little bit then. I better drink the orange juice. Drink the orange juice. Delicious. Kind of. The whole... Sometimes I swallow it and it's like, that's pretty good orange juice. Sometimes it's like, oh my god, orange juice, really? Did I choose that? I'm the same with apple juice, really. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Sometimes it's like, yeah, apple juice, yeah, awesome. And other times it's like, ugh, apple juice, you kidding me? This stuff makes me, like, all sorts of nasty. Oh, okay, this has gone a little bit differently to what I was planning. Luckily I have these as well. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't have this. I don't think. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3. No, we couldn't. Okay. I was gonna say bollocks. I've gotten rid of it when I could have kept it. I would have been pretty mad then. The Ankylosaur exhibit as well. It's probably going to end up somewhere here as well. It's hard because I don't specifically want. It would be cool to have the cages meet, but I don't know if I want that because I was going to have the entry point for the hotel branch up underneath from here. So then when you're out here, the only way to get into the hotel is because there's no other way around there. I really left. I could do some flimsy stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. But it was going to be coming through, because if this is where it's going to go, there's going to be a thing through there, then the Ankylosaur enclosure would probably have to end here. So then you've got this walkway through here, and then there would be a tunnel, probably actually in these 4 blocks here, leading down underground to that over there. However, it would be really cool if the 2 exhibits attached. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. However, I can change it later. That's the glory of these things. It's not a matter of, oh my god, it's done, I can't do it anymore. You can go in, you can do it, and you can come back later and change it however you want. When all this time I've been going on about it, like, oh my god, I've done it, it has to stay this, I can only do it once, make it all perfect. To be honest, I miss the glory of just doing it whatever and being all cruisy with it. So, you know, for now, we're going to put the edge across here. Instead of having them connect, they may connect one day, they would connect there. They would connect, so I would, because I believe this is in, yeah, this is in line with that. So they would connect, they would have like a fencing outing, I don't know, there. I don't know, but I don't know how I'm going to get, I'll figure it out off camera. For now, I mean, we're just building this, and for now we are leaving the gap anyway, so it's fine. However, this one's already planned out. That exhibit, it's only got those 2 pillars of cobblestone. Nothing else is planned out. I have no idea how I'm going to build it. Fun times. So this is one block too high. There we go. Alright. So what else have I done? What else have I been doing? I've got this orange juice. I reinstalled a lot of goo. To be honest with you, I actually don't know. It's good to have just like some time to take off and just chill and relax. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to have to do this. I'm gonna see how it looks though. But yeah, I was wanting to do this. I've been watching Supernatural, but I talked about that last episode because I filmed that episode only yesterday. I don't like the way the iron bars connect to the leaves. It doesn't make any sense because leaves, you're not gonna. What are you gonna? It's holding in dinosaurs. It's not very strong. No, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not. I'm gonna have to move this pillar 3, 4. I didn't want to do this, but I'm having to do it. I didn't want to have it this close. Oh well, that's what I've had to do. Man, iron bars take a while to break through. Maybe the T-Rex won't be able to break out of them either. I don't know. Yeah, it would be useful because then you can view it. That's the problem I'm thinking. I'm thinking if it's going to be in a giant iron block cube, it doesn't need a roof if we build the walls high enough. Actually, full stop, it just doesn't need a roof. So long as you build it, the walls are high, it won't jump over to you. Which obviously you would do that, so that it can't just jump out and then destroy the rest of the theme park. Although that would be a cool episode, trying to clean all that up and contain the Rex. Probably just end up having to kill it. But I mean, that's fine. I think I've got 6 Tyrannosaurus Rex embryo DNAs on standby. I'm only gonna have 1. It's fine. I can only kind of have 1 because of its nature of requiring the scarab gem, or it's gonna break everything. Then again, it's hard because we're only building the iron block cage because we don't have the scarab gem, which means we weren't gonna tame it in the first place. It's hard, I don't know, but I'm just thinking, how are we gonna view it? How are you actually gonna be able to look at it? Are you gonna have to have catwalks over the top? Because I was thinking that Sly Fox did that in. Oh, when was this? This was like 3 years ago. This was like 2011. And I remember he needed all the iron for it, and he did heaps of mining. And he was like, yeah, you know what? It was Christmas time. So he gave himself a Christmas present, and he gave himself all the blocks he needed, and he built it all kind of off camera as his Christmas present. As his Christmas present, man, that was a bit of a stutter. Should probably sleep. I don't want creepers coming along. Or skeletons, that matter, knocking me off stuff. Skeletons will burn, creepers, I'm going to have to kill. I don't have any arrows, I had to put them away. I had to sacrifice arrows for iron bars. Are you... Oh man, what a joke. Skeletons in there, and he's got fire protection armor on, so have I. What got? Does that say 0 hits left? So it's going to break as soon as I get hit. Ooh. Yep, it broke. It did break. Are you going to replace it for me? Oh! Where did he come from? Pincushion? Oh, come on! That's not fair. He wasn't even there. What is this? Well, there's a staircase here. Okay. Okay. I'm not happy that this has just happened. He's blown a hole into it. He's blown a hole. I say that too often. Blown. He blew up. He blown. He blew a hole. I don't know. I say that a fair bit. Probably shouldn't. What am I? How am I even going to work with this? This is. What is it? How bad is it from looking in? Looking into the cage. No, we're going to need to do some patching. Okay. I'm going to need to go get more dirt from somewhere. Where am I going to get this dirt from? I'm now in... How am I going to get out of the cage? I didn't even think about this. The entry point for this cage. Maybe it has to be like... Maybe a ladder up the mountain would be cool. Like a stone ladder. Or maybe a piston door again. I feel like piston door is going to become a common theme. It's going to look good though if we do make it a common theme, because it's going to be... It's going to have that high security feel, which is good. That's what we're after, kind of. I don't want to nick dirt out from like anywhere really, because it's also nice over here. It's all natural still. I haven't destroyed it yet with creeper holes and placing dirt and exhibits. Not destroying with exhibits, it's just changing the beauty from one form of beauty to the other. Can I... Yep. What is that? Dirt block. What are you doing? You don't... This isn't natural, this isn't beautiful. You're ugly. It even had grass on it. That was probably like an Enderman that was doing weird Enderman things. He's like, derp, I'm an Enderman. I've still got to go check up on the Nether Enderman. The Nether Enderman? The Nether Enderman. The Nether Enderman. The Nether Enderman. That's cool. Nether Enderman. Nether Enderman. The Netherman? The Nether Enderman? No, I like Nether Enderman. That sounds cool. The Nether Enderman. That's cool. Well, actually, he's a Nether Enderman. It's only one of them. Enderman. I don't know. I don't even know what I say, actually. Okay, if we... Oh, no, I'm stuck in the cave. Did that fix it? Yes, that did. Not enough. That fixed it. Oh, blimey. So now I've got this great big ugly hole in... Oh, I'm just gonna run back and fix it because that's gonna bug me. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna get in and out of the cages over here. Maybe I will need that intersection over there just so that I can get... Maybe if I just have like a maintenance door that leads to the thin gap between the exhibits, and then have maintenance doors from there using... I don't know, Carpenter's blocks will probably get us something special with like garage doors made of iron bars or something cool, or iron. We do have the iron farm. We can. What are we doing in the hotel? We do have the iron farm. We can have iron garage doors. That would look good and make sense, I guess. That wouldn't be very expensive either because it's actually not a lot of iron. Man, that's a lot of iron I got on me now. Yes, I have no clue. I'm going to think about this a fair bit. Okay, let's get one. Why do we? I mean, little stuff like this just bugs me. Did I really click the wrong thing into that chest? I hope I did. Nah. No. This is why I just do with food. I don't shift click items in very often. Gravel. To be honest, I don't care anymore. Did I cook all that iron? I think I converted it already. Yep. Converted it all into iron bars, and now I have way more iron bars than I need for today. Maybe in the future I'll do more exhibits like this. Probably will, because it's a look I do admire. It is a look I do admire. And iron bars, it's holding in dinosaurs makes sense to not use glass all the time like we have been. Having this open look. I mean, Allosaurus, obviously you need to have glass then. It would be cool though if some of the dinosaurs, I mean, I'm kind of wondering whether I actually do want to tame all the dinosaurs, because it would be cool to have them like an actual real park where if you fell in, then they're going to attack you, or if you had a hole, they're going to attack you. If they got out, then you get a real problem on your hands. But it also means moving them around is going to be really annoying and almost impossible. I mean, you could lure them, but I really don't know whether I do want them to be tamed under my name, or whether I want them to be tamed under the unknown. I really don't know, to be honest with you. It's something that I still need to figure out. But as I go, they're all going to be tamed. I mean, if I need, I can just as Robert Muldoon would say, they must all be destroyed. Not in that voice. That was like a half impersonation. I wasn't going all out for Robert Muldoon. I'll have you know. I mean, I'm gonna get zombies and all sorts of things spawning in under there if I don't try and block it off a bit. You, Mr. Gravel Piece. Hello. Putting you there. Putting you there. A hill lava. There's a great source of lava nearby. Let's go here, 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 here. Now they can get it this way as well if they need. Cool beans. Cool beanios. Oh, what am I doing with this? Am I doing... Looks like I was doing it this way. This almost also has a prehistoric park feel for me as well. Which is cool. I mean, yeah, wooden fences don't keep in dinosaurs though. That's what bugged me about the show. I mean, it was a cool, iconic idea. Maybe iconic unintentionally. But I still thought it was cool. It didn't keep in dinosaurs though, as we saw. As we all saw, episode 6. Does that work, just ending there? No, it needs to come along a few more. 1, 2, few, 4. That works. So I don't actually, yeah, it's gonna be, I'm struggling to figure out how I'm gonna actually get into these. Ugh. I dread to think of it. I need to get footpaths around all these too. That'll be fun though, that'll be for another day. Oh, hello. Even if we just have like the maintenance door here, we have iron blocks across the top here, and then iron block garage door right here. Literally, it's like a garage. We have a door here. It's like in Zoo Tycoon 2 they had this in like some of the missions you did. They open up when they're pre-built. The pre-built missions, you open up the gate here, staff gate only. Then you got this footpath around all the exhibits where there's the gates from there, so you don't actually see them from the viewing side. It's cool. It's not the most space efficient, but it's cool. So that would mean if we did that, we would have the Allosaurus exhibit ends like here. Just be the garage door, then be an entry point into there. You could totally do this. I'm just throwing ideas out there, spitballing. To be honest with you, I still don't know. It's mainly I don't know, I'm kind of spitballing with you, kind of spitballing with me. I don't know. Orange juice, let's go. Just so I need to put this through as well. Nippy's orange juice. I think that's a classic. Nippy's orange juice. Yo, bro, what you drinking? I'm drinking me up some Nippies, bro. That lava, I don't know where it's coming from. It might. I don't think it'll be the enemy, but it's gonna push my buttons. Hello, sheep. It's sunny night. We must go sleep, sheep. Sleep with me, sheep. I've got so many iron bars. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. So I've got to figure out an entry point for the hotel. I've got to figure out a door entry point for these two exhibits. Footpaths come later. I've also got to figure out what to do with this. Because if I don't make this an exhibit, once again we've got the issue of we've made all these paths and exhibits around an empty space, like a void. Because we're going to have paths running along here. The path is going to connect up to here. We've got a couple of shops out there or something. Path's going to run out there. We're probably going to have an exhibit up across this mountain area as well, this face here. Especially with that's quite a nice look, something could probably live there. It's kind of in a bowl as well going down, which is nice. So that would mean that this footpath actually then would follow and lead up across its top here. And then maybe it would lead down here to this, although there's nothing to say that you can't. It's a very, that's a very Jurassic Park movie look, actually. I like that, is where you come, if you actually, the footpath does follow up on this bridge system, and then you look down from a distance. Ooh, I like that. I do like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. For the Ankylosaurus, though, I do want to be able to, I do want you to be able to get up close, although it does work, because the path would run, across here, the path is level. Just changes things. This changes my ideas. This changes my ideas a lot. Because that would be cool. I can, because it makes sense. I mean, go and look at, although, okay, that's kind of a bit of a lie, because if you go look at the Dilophosaurus, although that was kind of, had a bit of a break. T-Rex, that didn't have a break. Look at that. So maybe it's not Jurassic Park the movie. I saw it somewhere else though, and it looked really, really good. So I guess this means that we now build the fence across here and try and make it actually a fully enclosed enclosure that they can't get out of. That's a different trick again. Just making sure they don't get out. That's fine. The Allosaurus should be fine. In regards of escaping, they shouldn't really be able to do much. They're not the Houdini of dinosaurs. That's your Velociraptors, which I think it's actually safe though. The iron bars that are across the top. Well, Velociraptors and the Deinonychus also, they can climb up iron bars and fences. Use them like a ladder. That's a bit spooky. Not down there. Blimey. They do take a while to break. That does make me wonder their strength against all sorts of things, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go with this. How does that look? If we have, what if we just turn this into? I mean, who says we can't do that? And then we come across here with this 2 dirt, and we block off little things. I mean, if they get out of that, they shouldn't be able to. No, they can't get out of that. They're not going to get out of that. My worry is them falling into that pond there, so we need to get some dirt from somewhere to fill that in. But this will be alright, because we can make sure, actually, doozy zone. No, that cave system's fine. There was a cave system along here that they could go into, and they could escape from. Probably this one back here. Probably... Oh no, this is actually quite a nice little cubby cave hole for them. Where was it? There is a problem here though. They can just climb straight up and run free. So, need to consider our options here for what we can do. Let's break down this one. Pretend just there for me to get out, and that one too because there wasn't a block there. Okay, so then maybe this one as well. So I'll just put some through here. No. I really don't know. I really need to have that actually filled in before I can make any ideas, progress. I don't know what the word is that you want me to use. I think I need to get out of that, but that's... They shouldn't get too stuck in that pond. Surely they... Yeah, they should be fine. Swim out of here. And through there, I'll make sure that's just a bit bigger for them. Okay, so this it's hard. Like they can jump up. No, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Actually, I think this side depends on how high they can jump. But this should be just fine. No, they shouldn't be able to get out of that. I'm going to replace you though with one of these and one of these. So this side is completely safe. I'm not ready to hatch them in yet though because they can still, like I said, go absolutely anywhere. Oh, is that? Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's not good. Oh, blimey. Well, it's a good thing that we didn't hatch them then, but they are... That is definitely a lava pool. We have to be careful that they do not have any mistakes in falling into. Or else we are going to have some problems. I don't know if they can get through this side because of all of the trees. I'm still going to be careful of it just in case, so... No. It's like... I can't believe I've just blocked it off with one block thick. That's crazy to me. But I'm going to end the episode here because I've just realised I've got the other 5 minutes at the start, which is another file to add on to this. So everybody, hope you all enjoyed. We'll keep the timing hopefully relatively okay for today. Everybody, hope you enjoyed. Any ideas or feedback, feel free to put it in the comments below. And have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.